What is up, you guys? It's Justin here with Car Culture. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video. If you're new to the channel, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button right now. Got a lot more videos on the way. Today I want to make a special video. It's the 2-year anniversary of when I was able to buy my 2018 Ford Mustang GT. I bought it exactly 2 years ago, July 16th, 2018. So today, I thought it would be fitting that I can talk about my 2-year review experience with the car, what I like about it. Honestly, there's nothing much I really dislike about it. I'll talk about a couple cons that I think Ford could have improved, but overall I'm very happy that I bought this car, very happy with owning a Mustang, being a Mustang owner. And with that being said, let's get started, you guys. So I own the 2018 model of the Mustang GT. I was a big fan as soon as the S550 class came out in 2015, and I wanted to buy an S550 Mustang. I decided to wait for the 2018 because it had quite a few features that I myself really enjoyed. For starters, I was a big fan of the redesign up front. Just gave a more aggressive look to the car. On top of that, the car did have a horsepower bump from 435 horsepower for 2015-2017 to 460 horsepower for the 2018 model. And also, one thing that came stock with the car was the quad exhaust tips, something that caught my attention right away, and I knew I wanted to wait to get the 2018. So I've put about 34,000 miles in the car. This has been my daily driver. I have commuted with it from here, anywhere on vacations, home to school, to basketball practice, to my work. Right now I'm currently going to UCSB. Before the pandemic hit, I was driving 5 days a week, about a 45-minute drive there and back. I was doing that 5 days a week, and overall this car has been great as a daily driver, averaging good gas mileage for a V8. So majority of my driving, I'd say about 80%, does consist of highway driving. I think that's why thankfully I've been able to achieve good gas mileage. Hasn't given me any issues. The only service I've gotten on the car so far has been an oil change and fluids. Aside from that, the car has given me no issues, no engine issues. So that's been one thing I do enjoy about the car. I want to highlight though, one thing I am not the most fond of. I wish Ford did a better job with this. So I didn't buy the performance pack model. I just bought the stock non-premium model as well. It comes with stock Pirelli P0 235 width tires. Now they are pretty decent tires, but they do spin out a lot. Every time I'm trying to launch this car, it's very hard for it to hook. I just don't feel like a car with this much horsepower, going 460 horsepower all on a rear wheel drive. I think it should definitely come stock from the dealer with wider tires, the way that the stock Camaro and stock Challenger come out for the V8 models. Now I want to talk about a little bit of what I've added to the car. I've only added 2 performance things to the car. First, I've done a Roush axle back exhaust, which I'm very happy about. I've made a few videos of it. I love the way the exhaust came out, fit and finish, and I love the way it sounds. Also, I did add the Performance Pack 1 spoiler to the back of the car. I thought it gave it a more aggressive, sporty look. I'm very fond of it. I purchased it through Ford Performance myself. Rims have stayed stock, tires are still the same tires. I do have an American Muscle decal, just thought it was fitting for an American made car. It's been an icon. Also, I have a K&N filter under the hood. Let me take you guys inside. It's hard to see right now because there's daylight, but I do have blue LED lights installed on the footbeds of both the driver and passenger side. I do have the illuminated door sills for the Mustang. Also, I did a LED light conversion. Just thought I'd give it a little more of like a luxurious, nice look. So let me take you guys inside. So I'm a pretty tall guy myself. I'm 6'6", and I've got to say, the comfort of the car is a big highlight of it. I've ridden in a Challenger, I've driven a Camaro, and the Mustang for sure is the most spacious of the 3 of the group. Visibility overall is good with the Mustang. I do like the rear window visibility. I think the mirrors are pretty good. Window visibility, windshield visibility is good. And turn the car back off. As you can see, I'm averaging 22.3 miles right now. I have almost 34,000 miles on the car. So I've driven this. This has been my daily driver since the day I bought it. And I could not be happier with it. Overall, the materials on the inside are strong. The infotainment system, it is pretty basic. It's got knobs right here, a lot of handles, just has the standard USB ports right here, standard AM, FM radio, Bluetooth as well. It gets the job done for me. I do like the stock speakers. Overall, the air conditioning on the car is good. I do love the Mustang seats. For 34,000 miles and a lot of passengers, I think they've been holding up in good shape. Now the rear is pretty compact. There's no way to get around that. When I did buy the car, I was playing college basketball at Ventura College at the time. A lot of my teammates are well above 6 foot, and we made it work to where I could fit four 6 foot and above adults in here. It was definitely a tight squeeze all around, but it can be done. Another little thing I added to the car was the carbon fiber trim right here near the shift knob. And a big highlight of my car is I did buy the 10-speed automatic, and I'm very fond of it. I did purposely wait too for the 2018 because of the 10-speed automatic. I heard about how quick it was, how good the shifting was. I did hear the MT82 manual transmission had a lot of problems. Overall, this transmission hasn't really given me any problems. The one con, I guess you could say, about it is when you are shifting in sport mode, using the paddle shifters, or even when the car's shifting on its own in sport mode, it does shift, or it does downshift really hard when you're taking corners strong. That's because it does have 10 different gear ratios, so it does downshift quite a bit, and sometimes those downshifts can be a little too aggressive, uncomfortable. So that's one thing I just think can be improved on for the future generations of the car. But overall, I am very happy that I decided to purchase the automatic as opposed to the manual. And as I already touched on, comfort is very good. Another thing I added that wasn't stock was the aluminum dead pedal as well as the aluminum sports pedals. I just think they give a nice finish to the car. So I wanted to share with you guys my window sticker. As you can see, the base price of the car was $35,000. Total MSRP was at $37,685. The only thing in terms of features of the car was a 10-speed automatic. I bought the base Mustang GT Coupe with the basic exterior, interior, and overall functional options of the car. It is rated at 16 city, 25 highway. I made a video about how I'm averaging about 22.5 miles per gallon. So overall, I've been very happy with my purchase. From my experience, the car has been a head turner. I've received many compliments over it. I love the Mustang community as a whole. Overall, I think Ford did an excellent job with the car. Its performance is great. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of acceleration right now just so you guys can hear from the inside of the car. 34,000 miles later, I must say the car is very powerful. Fuel efficient for a V8. I could not be happier with my purchase. I think Ford did an excellent job putting this model year together. Overall, the performance is great. This car is fast. I'm very happy with my purchase. So now on to the real fun part of the car. I want to give you guys a little bit of pulse just so you guys can hear the inside noise of the car. This is what I enjoy the most. This is why I bought this car. It's a powerful American muscle, 460 horsepower, naturally aspirated V8. This is why I bought this car. Never get tired of that. Alright, so with all that being said, thank you guys for checking out my 2-year review of my car. Like I said, today is a very special day for me. 2 years ago, I accomplished one of my personal biggest goals in buying a brand new 2018 Mustang GT. 2 years later, I could not be happier with my purchase. Thank you, Ford, for building one amazing car. Give a big shout out to Ford Ventura, because as a first-time buyer, they helped me land an excellent deal for this car, and I was able to move forward with my goal of buying this car. So big shout out to Ford Ventura. I'm still grateful to this day. So overall, excellent performance car, excellent car with handling. I actually forgot to talk about the handling. The handling, in my opinion, is very good in this car. I love that you can switch from sport mode to comfort mode to normal mode. I personally keep it on sport mode all the time. I love the like more aggressive driver feel, but it has 3 different modes of handling, one that'll suit best to every driver out there. Now, with all that being said, thank you guys so much for checking out another video. Hope you guys enjoyed listening to everything I have to say about my Mustang, why I love it so much. Overall, I have so many good things to say about it. I could not be happier with my purchase. For anyone out there who's in the market for a new car, I truly believe 2018, overall the whole S550, 2015 to 2020 class of Mustangs is the way to go. With that being said, thank you guys so much for checking out. If you haven't already, once again, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for a lot more videos on the way. In the meantime, take care everybody, stay safe, stay tuned.